2-0 victory over Livingston in pre-season. Give us your thoughts on those 90 minutes.
Yeah, I was pleased with the progression where we've come from the first 3 games. Asked for a higher tempo, asked for better ball retention. Still 1 or 2 frustrations, but you expect that. We're only 3 weeks into pre-season. We've got another couple of weeks to go, and stuff to go and improve upon. But you look at, on the whole, we had several chances, not just the clear-cut ones, maybe hit the bar and a couple of saves from the keeper, but balls that flashed across the face of the goal first half that you're looking for your opposite wide men to tap in and get their 10 goals a season in that fashion. But we looked solid defensively, and on the whole, pleasing. Fitness-wise, we look sharp, strong. I know we made several changes, wholesale changes, but players that were coming off were not on their last legs. And we showed good pace in areas, obviously with Marvin coming in with his first 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and Lionel on the other side. We looked a threat.
Are you satisfied with the new players that come in? Because obviously pre-season is about bedding in new players and getting the squad together. Wes Fletcher played again today. I thought Kieran Kennedy was excellent at the back as well. Yeah. That's another positive you can take, that the guys are getting together. Yeah,
you look at those new players and see how they integrate with the rest of the squad. And I know the likes of Louis Lang was here last year, so it was easier for him. But he looks stronger every game. Kieran Kennedy alongside him. Again, I was pleased with him with the game time he's had, and because he's had lack of games from when he finished, I think, in April with Leicester. So he's looking stronger all the time, and he's a good acquisition. And Louis Moult, Wes Fletcher, more game time. I thought, Wes looks stronger, and he'll get better with his game time. And again, Louis hitting the bar. He's a predator in around the box, and he's getting frustrated because he's not getting his rewards from his efforts. But no, player Joe Chalmers has played in a couple of positions, left back, one up in midfield as well, and looked comfortable. So really pleased with the new lads that have come in. Yeah.
And another positive, I suppose, is the emergence of some of the younger players. I know Luke Watt started and scored today. You'll be pleased with that. But also David Ferguson comes on, Jack Leach, Craig Moore starts for you up front as well. Obviously, Dom Thomas comes off the bench as well. So loads of guys pushing at the door. Cadens as well, pushing at the door to test.
And they'll be needed throughout the season. We've said we're going with a smaller squad, senior wise, and those 20s lads have got a pathway through to the first team. And they've got to push, and they'll be given their chances. So no, the likes of Luke Watt have been with us all pre-season really. Chris Cadden picked up a small injury which has set him back, so it'll be good to get a bit of first team action for him. And they'll be important that they come to the fore and really set about trying to get in the first team squad.
Obviously you've brought in 6 new players, and Lionel Ainsworth re-signing makes it 7. I'm no doubt the Motherwell fans watching this will be keen to know what business is there left to do. Are you still hopeful of getting a few names in before now and the Inverness game?
Yeah, we are. We've one senior goalkeeper on the books at the moment, so that's an area we've got to make sure we get in within the next few days. I think 1 or 2 names have been thrown about, and I'm not going to go and say who they are again, but we're getting closer with the ones we want to go and bring in. We're probably 2, maybe 3 players shy of where we want to be. So we're still plenty of time. There's no rush, and even if we get into the season, we're still waiting to get the right one that we want for certain areas. Then we do that.
As well as new players, a big part of pre-season is to ensure that you don't get any injured as well. Kieran Kennedy went over there. I think I was worried that he was banging the ground. I thought it was bad. Any update on him? Any negative news on him? And everybody else come through the game okay?
No, he carried on after that knock there, and I think he'll be fine going forward. And I'm pleased we've come through another game unscathed. No bumps and bruises. Certainly no muscle strains, which tells you that we're doing the right things, fitness-wise and preparation-wise. And again, I think that's one of the main things you look for. What's our fitness like? And I thought it was good in that respect.
Off to Sligo now, your former stomping ground next week for a game, and then back here against Preston next week. So the big and the tough games keep coming.
Yeah, we were frustrated that a game got cancelled from Tuesday. We were going to go and play Derby, and they've gone and taken a game that they'd initially had been postponed. So we've had to get a game together. I didn't want to miss out on a game, so Sligo was an opportunity that they'd asked whether there was a possibility, and we've gone we've gone and done that one, taken that one, and you know, hopefully there's 2 important games to go now, senior games, before we start the season proper. So we have to make sure that we improve upon today's performance in those 2 games.
You're the type of manager who likes to take the tougher types of pre-season games, you know, against the Championship, against League One clubs, a good League of Ireland team as well. You know, often you see teams in pre-season, they play lower stand opposition, you know, win by cricket scores at times. But you've this season, if you look at Borussia Mönchengladbach and Heerenveen and teams like that, it's a tough schedule.
Yeah, and I prefer to test ourselves against tough opposition. I don't see the reasoning going to a junior side where you perhaps go and put 10, 11, 12 goals on teams. Yeah, that's great maybe for your strikers and people who are hitting the back of the net, but for me it's all about being organised, making sure you come up, when you come up against these decent sides, that you can compete with them, and that's what we've tried to do. So again, that was a frustration why the game next Tuesday has been postponed, and we've had to go and arrange another one. But Preston will be a good test in the last game, just to see where we are again. But you know, a club and a team that are definitely going to test us.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks very much.